The Millionaire Fastlane by M.J. DeMarco. As long as we're alive, we all find ourselves trapped by money. When we don't have it, we strive desperately to obtain it. When we do have it, we fear losing everything. When young, we spend recklessly, and in old age, we suffer from financial hardship. We work hard but feel like the road ahead is endless. When we truly want to learn how to make money, we're often clueless about where to start. The Millionaire Fastlane addresses these quandaries by delving into wealth mindset and entrepreneurial concepts, making it a highly recommended read for anyone seeking financial insights. In the first half of this book, the author primarily discusses three different mindsets toward wealth, likening them to sidewalks, slow lanes, and fast lanes. Individuals on these different paths have varying beliefs, habits, and financial statuses. The author categorizes people into three types based on their mindset and behaviors: sidewalkers, slow laners, and fast laners, corresponding to those on the sidewalk, slow lane, and fast lane. Sidewalkers have no financial plans and indulge in immediate pleasures without any consideration for the future. They often rely on borrowing to fulfill their desires, lacking future planning, living solely in the present. The author compares them to pedestrians on a sidewalk, where their financial endpoint is poverty. Let's take a look at the people on the sidewalk. Slow laners habitually invest their earnings slowly to accumulate wealth. Through disciplined planning and money usage, they ensure a relatively affluent retirement. Unlike sidewalkers, they are highly restrained in their current lifestyles and are willing to sacrifice for the future. They are likened to drivers in the slow lane, with financial mediocrity as their focus. Fastlaners, unlike the previous two groups, no longer rely on traditional jobs. Instead, they create businesses to provide value and generate wealth. Leveraging time and resources, they can rapidly amass significant wealth and attain financial freedom within 5 to 10 years, acquiring passive income. The author refers to this group as those in the fast lane, with their financial focus on amassing substantial wealth and achieving freedom. The author further analyzes the specific characteristics and issues of individuals on these different paths in the subsequent sections of the book. People on the sidewalk trade their time for money. Their entire income goes towards fulfilling immediate living expenses and material desires. Every month, their income is entirely spent, and when they run short, they often resort to borrowing without restraint to cover the deficit. They lack financial planning and any consideration for the future. They typically believe time is abundant, thus are willing to spend considerable amounts of time to earn money to buy what they desire. Once they graduate from college, these individuals cease learning, assuming that once they have a job, their education is complete. They never consider saving money, having it mean spending it for immediate gratification. With a lack of responsibility and urgency, they live for the moment without concern for tomorrow's problems. Due to these mindsets and behaviors, people on the sidewalk often face significant risks in life. When unforeseen emergencies arise, they lack the ability to cope, making them vulnerable to becoming slaves to money. In order to keep up with their current lifestyle, they have to continue trading time for money. Most people spend their entire lives on the sidewalk. They are followers of the sidewalk roadmap. Occasionally, they might come into a large sum of money, but they never achieve wealth. The typical wealth equation for this group is, wealth equals income plus debt. They find themselves in a cycle, often accompanied by moments of bankruptcy. In this section, the author proposes that for those on the sidewalk to change, they must first correct three misconceptions. 1. Wealth depends on luck. Acquiring wealth isn't about luck, it's a process of continuously increasing probabilities. 2. Wealth is an outcome. In reality, gaining wealth isn't an end result but a process that requires time and effort. 3. Others can give me wealth. Wealth isn't something that others bestow upon you. It's something you have to strive for yourself. The primary issue for those on the sidewalk is the lack of budgeting, relinquishing control over their own finances. To change this situation, the first step is to regain this control, learn to manage their money, and start planning for the future. Now let's take a look at the people in the slow lane. People in the slow lane are those who use their salary income for investments, aiming to accumulate wealth. They believe the most worthwhile investment is sacrificing today for a comfortable retirement. This group vehemently avoids any form of debt, dedicating more time to earning money and maximizing savings and investments. They lead frugal lives, possess strong financial awareness, and prudent financial skills. They are diligent workers with a strong sense of responsibility. They highly value education, continually striving to enhance their knowledge and relevant skills. However, the author suggests that those in the slow lane face limitations. They are unable to leverage in their jobs, investing too much money in education and skills enhancement without proportional returns in income. Their wealth equation is, wealth equals job income plus investment income. The author points out that the greatest issue for individuals in the slow lane is the slow pace of wealth accumulation. Their wealth equation determines that they cannot get rich quickly. Moreover, in the process of accumulating wealth, strict discipline is required to avoid indulgent behaviors. Alongside this slow pace, there are various risks involved. The author warns that a severe economic downturn could turn their lifelong savings into nothing. In this section, the author specifically summarizes 12 differences between millionaires in the slow lane and millionaires in the fast lane. 1. Slow laners take 30 years or more to accumulate millions of dollars, while fast laners become millionaires typically in 10 years or less. 2. Slow laners reside in middle-class properties, whereas fast laners can live in luxury estates. 3. Slow laners possess MBA degrees, while fast laners hire individuals with MBA degrees. 4. Slow laners let the market control their assets, whereas fast laners control their own assets and have the ability to enhance their value. 5. Slow laners can't afford imported cars, while fast laners can drive any luxury car they desire. 6. Slow laners work for their time, while fast laners have their time work for them. 7. Slow laners are employees, whereas fast laners are bosses. 8. Slow laners obtain 401k insurance, while fast laners provide 401k insurance. 9. Slow laners use mutual funds and the stock market to accumulate wealth, while fast laners use them to maintain wealth. 10. Slow laners let others control their income, while fast laners control others' income. 11. Slow laners highly value money, while fast laners highly value time. 12. Slow laners view their houses as assets, whereas fast laners see houses as residences. Finally, what about the people on the fast lane? People in the fast lane's primary characteristic is no longer trading time for money. They leverage various systems advantages to keep their companies running continuously, generating income even while they sleep. They constantly expand their company's scale to create more wealth. This group breaks away from the concept of time, universally believing that time holds more value than anything else. They refuse to waste time on low-return activities. In other words, they aim to create as much money as possible within a unit of time. Their wealth equation is, wealth equals net profit plus asset value. Fast laners take on greater risks, but the returns are also larger. The author believes that only the fast lane can create genuine wealth, focusing on achieving rapid wealth accumulation but not instant riches. Those on the fast lane are producers, entrepreneurs, inventors, visionaries, and creators. They accumulate wealth rapidly by creating, discovering, or purchasing predictable assets. They emphasize their ability to learn and expand their knowledge. Regarding debt, fast laners have a more rational view. They see debt as a means to build their systems, construct and develop their assets, thus generating greater asset returns. In this section, the author particularly mentions 5 saplings of money trees: rental systems, computer/software systems, content systems, distribution systems, and human resource systems. He believes these 5 forms are money-making avenues individuals should fully utilize in modern society. They enable people to build wealth in a shorter time, acquire passive income, and retire at any age, differing significantly from those in the slow lane. The book also highlights the importance of savings, stating that every dollar saved is a seed for a money tree. Leveraging can create a continuous stream of passive income. The latter part of the book delves into the author's entrepreneurial concepts but doesn't cover specific entrepreneurial steps and methods. The author emphasizes that the first step in controlling tools for wealth creation is owning oneself. This self-ownership involves creating 3 types of companies: C corporations, S corporations, and limited liability companies. These company types differ from sole proprietorships or partnerships, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. For more details on this content, it's recommended to refer to the original book. When deciding to venture into entrepreneurship, attention should be given to 3 issues. Firstly, the author believes that people's outcomes stem from different life choices. Making the right choices leads to a better life, and vice versa. To make the right choices, continuous cultivation and broadening of one's cognition, persistent learning, and association with positive individuals are essential. It's crucial to value time and make the most of this invaluable resource. Secondly, when creating a company or business, focusing on addressing external market demands is key. These demands could be pain points, service gaps, unresolved issues, or emotional needs, a concept termed by the author as the demand doctrine. Success in business is more likely when addressing people's needs and various pain points or issues. Starting a company is a process of continuous investment rather than an immediate result. The third aspect is choosing the right direction. In the entrepreneurial journey, encountering intense competition is inevitable, and some saturated industries might not yield profits anymore. Hence, selecting the correct direction becomes crucial. The author shares 3 fast lane industries: 1. Internet businesses, 2. Innovative products or services, and 3. Creating economies of scale. These industries are considered promising choices in modern society to enter the fast lane and achieve rapid wealth due to their alignment with current trends. Competition is omnipresent. Apart from choosing the right direction, the remaining goal is to do it better. These industries provide opportunities to flourish with adequate execution and innovation. In summary, the book explores how people traverse different paths to wealth due to their money mindset and habits. Sidewalkers trade time for money without future planning or risk management. Those in the slow lane exhibit extreme discipline, sacrificing decades for comfort post-retirement, and individuals in the fast lane achieve financial freedom within 5 to 10 years through successful entrepreneurship. To embark on entrepreneurship, one must be prepared to endure higher risks for higher rewards. 3 key considerations during this journey include continuous learning, time appreciation, and cognitive expansion. Focusing on problem-solving and meeting needs is crucial, as is choosing the right direction. As Curtis Grant once said, "Ideas are useless unless you take action." If you want milk, don't sit on a chair in a barn and hope for a cow to come and feed you. So, if you aspire to enter the fast lane sooner, take proactive action. Congratulations on finishing another book. Keep up the good work.